Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Posh Guys on Filter. Do not forget, please subscribe to my channel. All right, let's just get on to the topic of today. I'm gonna be talking all things reality. I have tried not to cover most of these housewife reality series, like run commentaries on them. I have tried not to. Reason you'd ask? It is petty as hell. It is not empowering or uplifting women. There is no moral or societal benefit to most of this series. Yeah, there's a, I don't know, there's a silver lining for some of us. I really cannot say if it impacts a lot of us, but it oftentimes speaks against what women are supposed to be for. Not portraying us in a positive light. It's oftentimes negative light. There's a lot of bickering, there's a lot of petting, there's a lot of gossip. Yes, there's the lavish lifestyle show off, and oftentimes I think that we've lost the series itself has lost its true identity of even a reality series, because most of the time these ladies are making up storylines just to be relevant or get their contracts renewed for the next season. So it begs to differ. It begs the question, why is this show still relevant? I know I don't like a little bit of gossip. I would however say this, I don't watch them as it airs. I just record them for when I'm less busy or when I feel like I needed to just indulge in some gossip or make myself feel better in my situation. Now, for the reason I'm doing this post, so yesterday I was on Twitter, and because I followed Jasmine, the Jasmine brand on Twitter. She's an American vlogger, and check her out. Her news she's a credible source. Her news has been consistently correct. And she posted to say that the Real Housewife alumni, Real Housewife of Atlanta alumni, Cynthia Bailey Hills, has gone split views with her 2 years partner, Mike Hill. Now I was like, no way, how can this be? They've only been married for what, 2 years? And I think it was in season 12, I'm not sure now. Their wedding was literally the talk of town. They had so much going on for them. Like, it was literally the end all and be all for her if that wedding did not happen. She literally had a super spreader COVID event just so that her wedding could go on. She needed to have 200 or something crowd for that wedding. She needed to have this dress, that dress. She literally went all out. She was the bridezilia, or how do you call these things? Bridezilia or whatever they call them. She was cuckoo crazy for Cocoa Pops. And so to hear that 2 years after the nuptials, they have decided to part ways is shocking. And so I'm telling myself, was that wedding done for storyline, to be relevant, or to keep her contracts going? Because after that wedding aired, she literally lost her job, or her contract wasn't renewed, or she said she was she said she was taking a hiatus. I cannot tell you. So I'm telling myself, will these people just go on, get married just so that they are relevant? And I went for that. I said, okay, because you don't really get much of the juice from this headline. So I said, okay, I'm going to go on the comment section. And the comment section was awash with all of the alleged reason as to why the marriage didn't stand the test of time. Apparently or allegedly, Mike Hill, has been smooching and doing his dirty business on Snapchat. There was the marriage did not, the ink on the wedding certificate wasn't even dry before he started sneaking around on Cynthia. It's been alleged that he was communicating with people on Snapchat and they were exchanging nude photos. Allegedly, I cannot confirm. And that happened. She forgave him, and apparently the rumor is he's probably cheating on her again. And this time she's like, I cannot handle this. It's time. Bye bye. I was a bit skeptical as to, is this true, is it not true? And then today they have both put out a joint statement acknowledging the fact that they have gone their separate ways. I kind of feel sad because Are people coming together just to celebrate the wedding and not think about the life after the wedding? Because believe you me, if you think you can only be compatible and plan your wedding, the wedding is just a 24-hour event. Well, some can go on for as long as a week. Well, ask the Indians, they know better. I don't know. But essentially, what happens after that? How do you navigate? How do you navigate that school, that journey that is marriage? It is a lot of work. It takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of compassion. It takes a lot of giving. And it takes a lot of discipline. When you have none of this, you have no business venturing into wedded bliss. And that's just me being factual here. I am not speaking as a righteous person. No, my closet is full with tongues. But I'm saying that if you are going to rush in and rush out barely 2 years after the fact, it begs the question why you would even venture into it in the first place. So how many years of courtship did they even I don't, because she met the guy whilst the show was filming. I don't think the courtship went for long before they decided we're going to tie the knot. And now I don't know, this is really embarrassing. And that's why I said that most of this show, I still don't understand the relevance, even though it makes us just takes us from our current or present immediate or personal chaos to just binge on what's happening in other people's life. I guess I don't know. Next up, Real Housewives of Potomac season 7 has just premiered this week. I'm not sure. Yeah. And now, before the premiere, there's this new housewife. There's this new one, Mia Thompson, who's married to a 70-year-old businessman. Now, Mia Thompson has come on this show with a very checkered history. Now, I would say this because most of her appearance on this show has been very inconsistent. She's had a lot of untruths that has been she's from her age to what her husband does for a living. There's it's not consistent. Her story and facts are just a little bit here or there. There's just never you can't really get any factual statement from her. Before the show premieres, was it last year, she did come on social media to disclose that she had a health scare. I'm not gonna speak on her health scare. If you want to find it on Instagram, Mia Thompson or something. And that prompted people sending in sympathy messages and comfort messages, motivation messages. I didn't really follow up on what happened after that diagnosis or that scare alert or something, but from this first episode of the new season, it appears her the co-housewife or her colleagues or her whatever found that something was amiss with her health scare, and they felt she was should I say embellished the situation. She exaggerated it a little bit more than it was meant to be, and it ended with her trying to be a little bit defensive and calling out, or rather having to throw some epileptics to a co-housewife by the name of Giselle. So we're going to uncover that in the next episode. I don't know if I'm going to be running that commentary here. I haven't got the time for that particular storyline. It wasn't relevant. The other part that was quite striking, and I said, okay, there's something I'm going to learn. I feel like there's something that my viewers would learn or take away from this, is the fact that just before the season's premiere of The Real Housewives of Potomac, she has also, again, Mia Thompson, because she literally loves to air her dirty laundry on her social media page. I'm here for it. I don't really need to do background research. I don't need to go and open multiple websites. I just need to go on her Instagram page, and I have the news I need. I have all of the information I need to just make up my vlog. So she said something about the fact that her family are currently going through a rough time. Apparently her husband had handed over a business rights or something to a family member, and now the family member has then gone on to take the husband out of the equation by filing a no confidence whatever breach with the stockholders, and now the guy's on the out. And that also includes her, because I think she was a part of the business. And so if the husband is out, you also, the wife, will be following going suit, or she has to, you know, resign or take a step back, allegedly. I really cannot get you the specifics, but that was what the post was alluded to. Now, you don't get a lot from the post. That's what I said before. You go to the comment section. You go through the comments. That is where the juice is at. You just get a 2 seconds post. No, don't focus on that. Go onto the comment section. That is where you get all you need to know. So again, I went through that comment section, and guess what? Pinned tweets or pinned comments is a family member who says you're lying, you're not telling the whole truth. And she responded and said, what truth? Your brother has taken away our business that we've worked all these years for. We helped you by having to create generational wealth, and now you are spitting on our face and trying to take everything that we've built, you know, worked for. And really, again, if you need all the gist, go on her Instagram page. It should still be there. Okay. The takeaway: family business, or having to have a family member in your financial business, is a bad idea. Now, I keep saying this for whoever cares to hear. You see, the family dynamic is the biggest scam that's been sold to families. Somebody is gonna slap me through the camera. I know I said it. Yes, and that is the truth. The fact that you're blood related doesn't mean I'm not going to, you know, do you dirty or scam you or try to take everything away from you. This is not something I'm just putting out there because I like to talk. You need to go find out people's life, and they will tell you what their family member, brothers, sisters, not even extended to the uncles or the aunt, because that is even worse, immediate brothers and sisters have killed their fellow siblings for financial gain. And so I keep saying this. It's happened to me. I would probably want to share my testimony because I don't think I want to do that. And so you just have to learn from people's mistake, and that is get a lawyer involved. If you have no other choice, and you say, I want to have my family in my business, in my financial decision making, in my investment ideas, in my investment dealings, please do yourself a favor and let the lawyers do the talking for you. Tell your family member to get a lawyer, you get a lawyer, and let the lawyer iron out the fine prints. Let it be to whoever in a team is going to be involved. How many of you are going to be involved in the business entity? Everything needs to be done the right way. Do not trust or say it's my brother, so I trust. The biggest mistake you will make in your life is to trust your family member and thinking they're not going to do you dirty. Because yes, they might not do you dirty, but guess what? They're going to get married. And that other person coming in has their own ideas for them. And it might not be to your benefit. So why then go through that chaos, that crisis, that unnecessary bickering and fighting, and just because you failed to pay the right people to get contracts that would be arguable when there is a breach in the legal system. I need you guys to not take any of it. I mean, I'm not giving you professional advice here, but it's a common sense one, that if you want to have any financial dealings with anybody, family or otherwise, it needs to be legally documented, legally binding statements, contracts, financial contributions, who gets what, and what the board, who's going to be in charge of what the board says, and who's going to be vetoing the board's decision. And you just need to get all of this in paper, documented. And don't go and pay a charge and bail legal attorney I say charge and bail because that one does not know what to do. Or you're looking for a lawyer on the cheap. And then when the shit hits the fan, you start running helter-skelter. Do it the right way. Protect your finances. Protect your family relationship. Protect the dynamic that is your family. And protect it in such a way that the love continues. So that was the takeaway from that particular lady's drama. I hope there will be more talking point, because I really don't want to run commentary on this series. It's too salacious, it's too big, it's too catty for my mental health. So I hope that there will be some important points that I would, you know, when I watch them, and I'll come here and give you my take and hopefully create, you know, an informed a view that is subject to a lesson, or that would promote a lesson to you for that would also bring a change in your own dynamics. Yeah, I've said a lot. I'm about to go to work. I think I'm literally running a little bit late. Until next time, where I come here for some fun shade posts, hot topic culture shock. Be safe, guys. Until next time. Bye.